Hello and welcome. Today we will focus on the pharaohs, the most impressive figures in Egyptian history. We will explore the rise of Egypt's powerful rulers and empires. There are many theories about the importance of the pharaohs and their role in Egyptian history. I want to cover in more detail the Old Kingdom, Middle Kingdom, and New Kingdom periods, as well as the most prominent pharaohs and their achievements. Let's start our video. Let's focus on the Old Kingdom and examine one of the most famous pharaohs of this period, Khufu. Khufu was the pharaoh who ruled during the Old Kingdom of Egypt and oversaw the construction of the Great Pyramid, the largest and most famous of the Egyptian pyramids. Khufu was a pharaoh of the 4th dynasty of Egyptian history and ruled in the 26th century BCE. During Khufu's reign, the construction of the pyramids on the Giza plateau took place. During Khufu's reign, Egypt gained great economic wealth and power. The pharaoh invested heavily in building projects and monuments to demonstrate his wealth and empire. In addition, Egypt was recognized as a great power. During Khufu's reign, Egyptian society also made great progress in different fields such as agriculture, construction, and art. Under the pharaoh's rule, Egyptian civilization reached a major milestone and reached the peak of the Old Kingdom period. Let's take a look at the interesting story of Hatshepsut, depicted as the powerhouse of the female pharaoh during the New Kingdom. Hatshepsut is an important historical figure who reigned during the New Kingdom of Egypt and was the country's first female pharaoh. Hatshepsut belonged to the 18th dynasty of Egyptian history and ascended to the throne in the 15th century BC. Hatshepsut is a pharaoh who displayed extraordinary leadership in Egyptian history. It was quite unusual for a woman to rule Egypt, as male rule was prevalent at the time. When she ascended the throne, she wore men's clothes and a beard to represent herself as a man. During her reign, Hatshepsut led Egypt to a period of peace and prosperity, contributed to the development of art and culture, and demonstrated Egypt's power to the world. After the death of the pharaoh, the reign was briefly ruled by other pharaohs, but Hatshepsut's influence and leadership abilities are long remembered. Ramses is one of the longest reigning pharaohs of the New Kingdom of Egypt. Ramses, also known as Ramses the Great in Egyptian history, ascended the throne in the 13th century BCE. Ramses had a very long reign. He ruled Egypt for 66 years and strengthened the country. Ramses, a militarily successful leader, organized many expeditions and expanded the borders of Egypt. Especially the Battle of Kadesh with the Hittite Empire is famous. The most important building of Ramses is the Abu Simbel Temple. This temple is a remarkable structure with its magnificent sculptures and architecture. Ramses also built a new capital city called Pi Ramses. Ramses had many wives and children. His most famous wife was Nefertari. Ramses made Egypt a great empire and increased the power of the country. Ramses is one of the most important and influential pharaohs in Egyptian history. So who reformed religion in ancient Egypt? Akhenaten and Nefertiti were an important couple who lived during the 18th dynasty of ancient Egypt. Akhenaten was a leader who ruled during the New Kingdom of Egypt. He rejected the traditional polytheistic religious belief system and embraced Atenism, a monotheistic faith. Nefertiti is known as Akhenaten's wife and queen. She also supported Atenism and took part in public ceremonies with Akhenaten. Art also underwent a significant change during this period, with sculptures and paintings becoming more realistic and naturalistic in style, in line with Akhenaten's religious beliefs. Although the story of Akhenaten and Nefertiti is shrouded in mystery, their reign is considered an important period of change in the history of ancient Egypt. Let's take a look at the legacy of the Egyptian pharaohs as powerful rulers. The Egyptian pharaohs built magnificent pyramids, especially during the Old Kingdom. The pyramids of Giza are known as the tombs of Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure, and are still admired today. Pharaohs were powerful leaders who held absolute power in Egypt. Their ruling authority was divine, and they were considered god kings. This authority had a profound impact on the governance of the country. The legal system, the economy, and religious practices, the Egyptian pharaohs preserved and promoted a polytheistic religious belief system. They played an important role in their relationship with the gods. The pharaohs promoted Egypt's written language and documentation system. Texts written in hieroglyphs include historical events, legal documents, literary works, and religious texts recorded by the rulers. In this way, it has been possible to preserve Egypt's history and cultural heritage. Egyptian pharaohs increased Egypt's wealth by controlling trade routes. Pharaohs played an important role in ensuring the protection of law and fair administration. They were active in maintaining law and order, collecting taxes, and organizing the administrative bureaucracy. These legacies show the influence and importance of the period under the Egyptian pharaohs. These powerful rulers occupied an unforgettable place in Egypt's history. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to learn more about the pharaohs of Egypt, be sure to check out my other videos. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.